Attention, 2026. This is Quantum Lab, year 2048. We found a way through, and we have something important to tell you. In your time, people scroll past everything. A photo, static, lifeless, gone in 1 second. In our time, we discovered something the ancients already knew. Every human carries a frequency, not a device, not a tracker. A soul signature, unique as a fingerprint. And the brands that survived to 2048 were the ones that learned to speak to that frequency. Not to your data, to your soul. The tool that made it possible already exists in your time. It is called Hedra. Let me show you exactly how this works. Step 1, we create a living agent, not a chatbot, not a banner, a presence. Step 2, we give it a face. Step 3, we give it a voice that speaks your customer's frequency. Watch, look at the difference. Before, a flat image, silent, forgettable. After, a living agent that sees you, that speaks to you, that remembers why you came. In 2048, this is called soul marketing. In 2026, this is your unfair advantage. The link is in the description. Move now, while this is still underground. From 2048, with respect. Quantum Lab, signing off. Attention, 2026. This is Quantum Lab, year 2048. We found a frequency channel, back to your time, and we have something you need to hear. In your time, people scroll past everything. A photo, static, silent, gone in 3 seconds. They forget you existed, and you know this. You feel it every time you post. You create something beautiful, and it disappears into the noise. Here's what we discovered. In 2048, every human being carries a frequency. Not a device, not a number, a soul signature, as unique as a fingerprint, as deep as a memory. The brands that survived, the ones we study now as legends, were not the loudest. They were not the most expensive. They were the ones who learned to speak directly to that frequency. Not to demographics, not to algorithms, to the soul. And in 2026, the tool that makes this possible already exists. It is called Hedra. Let me explain what Hedra actually is. In 2048, we call it a living agent, a presence that speaks, that looks at you, that carries a message, with emotion. In your time, it is still new. Most people have not discovered it yet. That is your advantage. With Hedra, you take any image, any face, any character, you give it a voice, and it comes alive. Not a cartoon, not a chatbot, a real presence. That speaks your customer's language, that reaches their frequency. Let me show you exactly how. Step 1. Go to Hedra. Create a new character. Upload your image. This is your agent, your ambassador from the future. Step 2. Write your message. What do you want your agent to say? Keep it simple. Keep it real. Speak to one person, not a crowd. Step 3. I choose a voice. In 2048, we know that voice is everything. The right frequency in a voice can stop someone mid-scroll, can make them feel seen. Step 4. Generate. Watch what happens. Your image begins to speak. Your message comes alive. This is not magic. This is the technology of 2048 available to you right now. Look at the difference. Before, a flat image, silent, forgettable. After, a living agent that speaks, that connects, that remembers why the customer came. In 2048, we call this soul marketing. The brands that mastered it became legends. In 2026, you are standing at the beginning. Most people will wait. Most people will say, not yet. But you are here. You are watching this. That means your frequency is already aligned. The link is in the description. Move now while this is still underground. From Quantum Lab 2048, with respect. Signing off.